Hey, what's up, everyone? My name is Seun Jubril, and I'm a Juggernaut AI athlete. I recently competed in my seventh powerlifting competition, which was my fourth one with Juggernaut AI. Today, I'd like to just share with y'all about my experience with prep and how things went on meet day. I competed at the 2023 USA Powerlifting Pro-Am Amateur Competition at the Arnold Sports Festival. This was my first time competing at the Arnold and my first time just going in general. And I would say overall, it was a great experience. I had a lot of fun. I finished the day going 8 for 9 and leaving with some nice PRs. So meet prep for this competition was probably the best I've had in recent memory. For this one, I feel like I prioritized sleep more than I have in the past, and it really showed in my recovery and ability just to keep up with training. I finished this prep PR on all my lifts, a 567 squat, 415 bench, and a rocky but still completed 804 deadlift. So going into this meet, I felt great and pretty excited to show off my hard work on the platform. I competed in the 82.5 kilo weight class, and I usually walk around at 85 kilogram body weight. So I had to cut some weight, but not too much. And even with the weight cut, it was a very chill process. Again, better than what it's been in the past. So come weigh-ins, I weighed in at 81.65 kilogram body weight, which is great. So jumping into the lifts, first off, we have squats. Personally, squats have always been an intimidating movement for me, but I feel like I gained a lot of confidence from this prep. My technique felt dialed in, and hitting a PR single at 567 in training was a huge confidence booster. I opened my squat with 529, which moved well, then jumped to 556 on my second attempt, which was a meet PR. And after feeling 556 on my back and considering my 567 from prep, I felt that I was for sure good for something in the 570s. My handler and I played it safe, and we went for 573, and I went down with it and stood up. Two white lights.
Come on, Shu! Put your best foot forward, Shu. Come on, Shu.
Hitting that weight in competition felt great, and it has me really excited to push my squats even more this year. So next we have bench press. I love bench pressing, but it's always been kind of unpredictable for me, especially on meet day. So because meet day hasn't been too favorable to my bench press in the past, I opted for taking a conservative opener at 385. And unfortunately, it moved slower than what I would have wanted. And with that info, we jumped to 402, which would have tied my meet PR. And it moved well, but not well enough to attempt something close to my 415 training PR. So on the third attempt, we took a small jump to 407 and then moved like it was a perfect call. So with bench, I finished 3 for 3 and then make 6 for 6 with bench and squat. Now, on to the final event, deadlifts, my favorite. Coming off of my last meet with an American record deadlift, I had a lot of high expectations for what I wanted to achieve at the Arnold. It was a big event and I wanted something big. Strength-wise, training had been going well for deadlifts. I felt confident in my strength, but I had noticed a consistent hiccup with my lockout during my heavy singles. This was an issue that I dealt with leading up to my last heavy single at 804, 3 weeks out. And it wasn't until about a week and a half out from competition that I really honed in on a possible solve. So, how did deadlifts go? Well, I opened up with 738.5 pounds. And again, we wanted to do something that we knew I could easily hit and just be able to build from that momentum. I completed the lift, lockout was clean, 3 white lights, awesome. For my second attempt, I put in 771 pounds. I knew I had to be around this range if I wanted a decent shot at 804 for my third. 771 moved well, 3 white lights, and lockout wasn't a hindrance.
Seun Jubril 772!
Admittedly, I didn't even care to think about how 771 moved or felt. I just went straight to submit of 804 for my third attempt. 804 would have broken the American record and world record held by Angelo, and it's an 800 deadlift. Who doesn't want that? But unfortunately, I wasn't able to complete the lift. It didn't shoot up as fast as a typical deadlift would for me, and when I got to lockout, I tried to fight for it, but I inevitably lost the battle. It was a bummer, but I'm glad I went for it at the Arnold. Overall, though, it was a great meet for me. Even though I didn't finish deadlift the way I wanted, I came out with a lifetime PR on my squat, a meet bench PR, and a PR on my total at 1752. Juggernaut AI was an amazing tool to use during this prep. Lots of great features that made training easy to follow, fun, and manageable. I'm coming out this meet feeling great and have my eyes set on some big goals for the next one. Thanks for listening to me ramble. Hope you all enjoyed it, and I'll see you next time. Peace.